Daniel Sell is a local farmer who turned his passion into a way to teach others about farming on the High Plains. Sell is a social media influencer on Instagram and TikTok with a combined 180,000 followers. That story is part of our High Plains agriculture coverage. Daniel Sell owns a farm in Booker, Texas, where he works alongside his dad.
I started farming in 2017, took on my own land, and Dad's been kind of by my side the whole way, and it's been nice to make my own decisions but have someone backing me or that I can call and ask questions.
The Sells farm grows sorghum and hard red winter wheat here on the High Plains of Texas and Oklahoma.
We've been able to grow our operation for the past 3 years consecutively, adding acreage to our farm, and that's important to me because I have to grow to be able to support my family, and that's been the main goal here these last few years, is just continue adding acreage to our farm.
Sell's ancestors settled on their farmland over 100 years ago.
There's a lot of weight. You know, it worries me sometimes when I think about my past ancestors. You know, I'm sure I'll do well, but it's a little bit of a heavy weight on my shoulders because I don't want to fail them, but you kind of just have to take it day by day.
As a fifth-generation farmer, Sell has understood how the agriculture industry works from a young age, and the farm will stay in the Sells family for generations to come, with his son already getting a feel of the land and a new addition on the way.
I love taking them out on the tractor. I love taking my wife, and she's expecting as well another baby here, and so it's going to be great to have the whole family in the tractor or combine and just kind of have that assurance that everyone's there.
Sell is a local farmer turned social media influencer, turning his passion into a way to show others what it's like to be a farmer on the High Plains.
It's fun showing people how we farm in the High Plains versus, like, say, the Corn Belt, of just different types of farming. A lot of people don't realize that we leave out a third of our acreage every year just to help that ground recuperate and build up soil moisture. In fact, I've talked to people in Russia before about farming, and it's difficult translating it, but once you do that, you kind of get to see what they do versus what we do.
According to Sell, being a social media influencer has helped with the networking aspect of farming.
We just finished a campaign with Bayer Crops and Sciences, worked with them to show people the truth about glyphosate. Now, it is a dangerous herbicide just like any other herbicide is, but as long as you use it correctly in the way they tell you to do in the label, I feel it's truly safe. So that was an interesting deal. I know everyone doesn't agree with that, but that's how we use it, and glyphosate is an extremely important tool to pretty much any farm. Sell
says being an influencer is another way to support his family, since everything they make on the farm goes back to the farm. You can find Sell on social media by the name FarmerDan97. To learn more about Sell and his farm, go to myhighplains.com.